Perched on the edge of a lush green valley, this modern house appears as if it were lifted from the earth and suspended in stillness. Its design is a testament to architectural daring, where lightness meets strength, and structure bends to emotion. The house doesn't simply sit on the land, it hovers above it, offering an almost spiritual detachment from the ground below. It is a vision of weightless modernism, one that invites quiet awe and deep contemplation. The structure rests on slender reinforced concrete stilts, engineered to vanish visually among the rocks and low brush. This creates the illusion that the home is floating midair, giving uninterrupted sightlines from every side. As the sun moves across the valley, shadows shift gently beneath the house, reinforcing the dream of levitation. A dramatic cantilevered form projects boldly into the void, extending the living space into the sky. The sharp edge of the house cuts through the air like a wing, giving a feeling of forward motion and fearless design. This gesture anchors the home as a sculptural presence above the valley. Clad in soft gray concrete and matte aluminum panels, the exterior is a study in subtlety. The minimalist material palette helps the home recede into the landscape while emphasizing its geometric clarity. Every line and plane is designed to contrast with the organic curves of the surrounding hills. Instead of imposing on the environment, the home acts like a frame. Every window, balcony, and opening becomes a viewpoint. From inside, the valley unfolds like a moving painting, always changing, always present. Nature isn't a backdrop, it's the main event. Engineered with a deep respect for the topography, the home's foundation is buried discreetly into the hill's contour. Retaining walls are hidden behind native plantings, allowing the home to touch the earth with minimal disruption. The architectural intent was to tread lightly, and it succeeds beautifully. The facade facing the valley is made entirely of floor-to-ceiling low-iron glass, removing any barrier between the indoor and outdoor experience. On misty mornings, the house seems to evaporate into the air, and on clear nights, it becomes a box of stars. The entrance is located at the upper slope, through a narrow walkway flanked by concrete walls and native grasses. This quiet, narrow entry sequence contrasts sharply with the openness beyond, creating a dramatic reveal as one steps inside and encounters the floating expanse. The interior layout is open and continuous, designed without unnecessary partitions. Light, air, and views circulate freely through the space. Oak floors and soft white walls enhance the sensation of calm elevation, making each step feel like a moment of meditation. The main living room projects farthest into the cantilevered section, hanging dramatically over the valley. Furnished with a low, modular sofa and sculptural lighting, this space is both grounded and airborne, a place of gathering that feels like it's in flight. The kitchen sits along the glazed southern wall, with sleek cabinetry in white oak and a monolithic stone island. Here, cooking becomes a ritual of presence, performed with the valley stretching endlessly beyond the sink and counter. The dining area features a long solid wood table positioned beside a retractable glass wall. When opened, the wall disappears entirely, creating a dining experience that merges with the sounds of wind and birdsong drifting up from the valley. Outside the dining room, a narrow balcony juts outward with an invisible glass railing. It feels like a slice of floating land, a platform to watch storms roll in or the sun cast golden light across the cliffs. The master bedroom is located at the quietest edge of the house, designed as a retreat for stargazing and solitude. A skylight over the bed adds a celestial touch, while the full-height glazing brings the valley into nightly rituals of rest. The bathroom is encased in glass, with a freestanding tub positioned to overlook the tree canopy. Matte black fixtures and concrete finishes keep the design refined, while the open view invites a new kind of immersion, one into the landscape itself. On the opposite end, a small guest suite features a pocket terrace and panoramic glazing. The guest experience here is one of respectful simplicity, nature outside, silence inside, and comfort in between. The hallway connecting the bedrooms to the central living zone is glazed on both sides, acting as a bridge in the air. As one walks across, the valley drops steeply below, giving the surreal feeling of walking on air. A compact study nook is carved into the core of the house, lit by a high window that brings in diffused light. Surrounded by quiet textures and soft shadows, it becomes a space of deep focus and intentional thought. Natural ventilation flows through the house via strategic window placements and narrow side openings. Even on warm days, the air remains fresh and cool, mimicking the experience of standing on a cliff edge where the wind moves freely. As the sun sets, the home becomes a softly glowing form suspended in twilight. Hidden LEDs wash the concrete in golden hues, while pendant lights shimmer like lanterns over the valley. The transition from day to night is poetic. A minimalist garden grows on the roof and behind the home's slopeside wall, using native grasses and low succulents to blend with the hillside. Even the landscaping reflects the idea of floating, light, sparse, and resilient. Though the house appears delicate, it is engineered to withstand seismic activity and strong winds. Its structural skeleton is a fusion of steel and high-performance concrete, proving that elegance doesn't come at the cost of strength. Each surface was chosen to age with grace: untreated wood, brushed aluminum, and natural concrete that darkens with rain. The building matures over time, becoming one with its setting rather than competing against it. On clear days, the glazing mirrors the sky so precisely that the house almost vanishes. Birds glide past, clouds drift above, and the home simply becomes part of the atmosphere, ephemeral and real all at once. Designed for net zero energy use, the home uses hidden solar panels, passive heating, and rainwater harvesting systems. These features are integrated invisibly, aligning with the architectural intent: light touch, maximum impact. This home is more than shelter, it is an exploration of how space can feel, how form can elevate, and how nature can be the core of modern luxury. Its every detail is tuned to calm, awareness, and perspective. This modern house was built to float above the valley, is not just a house, it's an idea brought to life. A dwelling that honors its landscape by rising above it, offering its inhabitants the rare luxury of elevation, physical, emotional, and spiritual. This is modern design at its most poetic, captured and shared by Modo Haus.